Hello, this is William McKissock with Schoolie Mitchell, your expense reduction consultant. And as I say in every video I record, we love to promote other businesses on social media. And today I have with me a very special guest. Her name is Beth Galic, and she is the president of the Bay Area Manufacturers Association, otherwise known as BAMA. Beth, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, William. I'm glad to be here.
Absolute pleasure. So before we talk about the BAMA, the Manufacturing Association, give us a little bit about what you do and how you help manufacturers across Florida, across the Bay Area. Tell us a little bit about yourself and who is Beth, and how did you come to be the president of the Bay Area Manufacturers Association?
Well, thank you, William. Yes, so it's been quite a journey. I was involved in manufacturing, gosh, now it's probably been about 15 to 20 years. Started out with a company that does water treatment technology, and I just loved it. Loved being involved in the process. And my role was as a marketing coordinator for the company. So my job was to talk to the engineers, find out about the product, and then try to translate that for customers to make it understandable for customers, to create graphics that were eye-catching. So got to sit down with engineers and really go into detail about our products and what they do. So I initially started out in water treatment. I've been in chemical engineering and in injection molding. And so when I joined one of the companies that I worked for in injection molding, we really wanted to get involved in the local community more. And that's when I got involved with BAMA.
Right.
And it was just a really a no-brainer for us to get involved. We're the regional association for manufacturing companies, and I really loved it. I loved the group of people, great down to earth, very intelligent people that are really focused on helping to grow their companies, but not only that, working together in the community. So I just love the association from the get-go, and I joined the board of directors, got very involved, and that's
Yeah.
how things go. Got involved in helping with a lot of the events that they were planning, and the opening became available to work full time with the association. So about 7.5 years ago, I took that, and I haven't looked back since. I just love it, and it's great because it's a job that really you don't do the same thing every day. It's very diverse. So, and that's what I really like about it. We do a little bit of everything, but really, our focus is to help the manufacturing community in all ways. So that makes the job very interesting.
Yeah, what a journey, and you can see the passion. I can feel, I can hear the passion. Obviously, I've gotten to know you, and you genuinely believe in what you're doing, and you really do want to help the manufacturers across not just the Bay Area, but across Florida and across the country to make the economy better. So, tell us a little bit more about the Bay Area Manufacturers Association. So, obviously, there's other associations out there for lots of different flavors of industries, but tell us about your association, how it helps manufacturers, and why it's better than most associations.
I don't know if it necessarily would be better, but I would say different. And we really like to collaborate with other organizations across the counties,
Yeah.
because everyone has their niche, and we don't want to recreate something someone else is doing. We want to supplement it, and we want those other organizations to supplement what we're doing. So we really kind of want to stay in our own lane per se. We are a regional manufacturing association, so our association is focused on manufacturing, and that's where some of maybe chamber or something might not be just focused on that one specific
Yeah.
industry, where that's our focus. So anything that we do, we have manufacturers in mind. So we really do like to work with the EDCs across the county, Career Source, AmSkills, all our different partners, so that we can provide the information to our members in a way that they don't have percent of our companies are 80 employees or less, so they're busy with their jobs. So it's our job to bring the information to them in an understandable way, and
Mhm.
that's why my previous experience is really helpful in this role, because that's really I'm still doing the same thing, just presenting this information to our companies.
Fantastic. So, as a manufacturer coming to join the Bay Area Manufacturer Association, What would a manufacturer expect to get out of it as a member with their staff and the member organization themselves?
Yes, a common misconception with our organization is, maybe they think we're just a networking group
Mhm.
and they say, well, our customer base is not here, so we don't need to join because we're not looking for more business in this region. And so that's a little bit of a misconception because that's not the only thing we do. We do provide networking opportunities.
Mhm.
But that's just a small part of what we do. Really, there's a big picture, and we're really trying to bring together the manufacturers in a real community where we have a stronger voice. And no matter what that is, the more members we have, the stronger voice we will have. So whether that be with advocacy, with grant funding, whatever it may be, the bigger our voice is, the more impact we'll have. And
Mhm.
that's where, sometimes it's a shift to say, it's not just about selling the product, but it's also helping to grow your business in different ways to make sure these opportunities are available
Yeah.
for grants, for workforce development training, and all of those things. So we advocate for manufacturing. We regularly meet with our local legislators. Each year, we come up with a legislative agenda on what's important for our manufacturers. We talk to our manufacturers about what they're going through and what's important to them. And then we relay that information to our legislators. So that's just one of the things. With workforce, it's getting increasingly difficult to find skilled workers.
Yeah.
So we look at different ways that we can help out with that, whether it's getting on an advisory committee with a school that we're relaying, okay, this is what we want you to train for. This is what industry needs,
Yeah.
and matching up industry with education. It's getting to the students at a younger age. So, if the students don't see it, they're not going to know about it.
Yeah.
And so we really want to make it available to them to know what a manufacturing career looks like. And it's not, boring. It's not in a hot facility. It's not doing repetitive tasks. There's so many exciting things, whether it be robotics, automation. These manufacturing facilities are modern manufacturing facilities
Yeah.
and high tech. So getting the students into our manufacturing companies to see firsthand, their eyes light up and they're so excited. And that's what we're trying to do, to bring some excitement so that we can fill some of these roles. Right now, a lot of our manufacturers are aging out, they're retiring, and we need to have workers that can fill maybe not exactly what they did, but fill the roles that are coming. And even when companies introduce automation, we still need people to program those robots.
Yes.
So jobs aren't really going away. It's more so they might be changing.
Yeah.
The workforce development, just bringing that information out to the general public, the students, parents, career counselors, just providing that information. So, informational to the community, and then also to help our manufacturers upskill and grow their employees. So we have a training academy that members can sign up to at a discounted cost, set up their employees to upskill. So investing in their employees. So once they get that employee, they stay
Mhm.
with the company. So those are some of the things we help out with as well. So really, almost anything that a manufacturer would need, we either can help them directly or we have a partner that can help them and we can direct them in that way.
Another piece that I'm assuming that you would get involved in, if I've got a company and say I'm in Texas or California and I want to set up shop over here, I want to open up a manufacturing facility over here, or bring some of my business here. Do you guys help people do that? Do you help them like get settled and find out where's the right place, etc., to come to this part of Florida?
That's part of what we do, and we really rely on the economic development councils
Yeah.
to help with that, but we partner with them.
Yeah.
So when a manufacturer is thinking about coming in to the community, we will meet with them along with the EDC and help them, understand the layout of our manufacturing community here, what's available to them as far as, the schools that are producing the graduates, what
Yeah.
they're being trained on. So we are a voice in that process, and it's a great community to be part of.
Yeah. Absolutely fantastic, Beth, because like being involved with BAMA recently myself. I was even on a call this morning. I'm learning about the advocacy, the fact that you go to Tallahassee and you shout for the manufacturers and you look after their interests. The jobs, helping them like, even advertise their jobs on the BAMA website. I thought that's pretty fantastic because obviously that it's a community. You can advertise your job to people who are involved in that community. I think what you're doing is absolutely amazing. Is there anything else you'd like to share about BAMA and what you do that a listener might want to hear at this point?
Sure. And the last thing I'll share is we're excited this year because it's our 65th anniversary as an association.
Yeah.
So the association has experienced longevity. So we're so excited to celebrate that. And if you are a manufacturer and you don't know about the association or you'd like to learn more, we'd love to come visit your facility, learn more about your company and how we can help.
Fantastic. So if you're a manufacturer associated with manufacturing, anything to do with manufacturing, reach out to Beth at her details underneath her portion of the video. As you can see, she's a very warm and friendly person, and the association is fantastic because I've been getting myself involved with them as well. So Beth, thank you very much for coming on the show. It's an absolute pleasure to have you.
Thank you so much, William. Thanks for having me. And I look forward to working with you more.
Thank you very much.
Thanks so
I'll
much.
now hand it over to Dave for the weather.